Hi guys, it's Tiffany Lynn, and today we are discussing classroom management tips and tricks. All right, so we all know that classroom management is so important, probably arguably one of the most important keys to success as a classroom teacher. If we are not on top of classroom management, complete chaos could erupt. Student safety is out of the window, and we never want that. So let's get right into the classroom management tips and tricks. One of my tips for classroom management would be establishing and really building rapport in your classroom. It is equally important for the students to understand that you care about them as students, and in turn for them to care about what's important to you, which is behaving in the classroom and staying on task and learning, right? It is important that we are trying our best to learn their names quickly, and that we were spending time to dedicate to getting to know them activities and letting them know that they are really and truly a part of this classroom community that you all are building together. Number 2, model behaviors for the students. Model. And this is actually true for kindergarten students all the way to 8th grade. Whether you're working with a kindergarten class and you want to model and let them know this is the correct behavior for seeking permission to go to the restroom. You need to have a seat. Please do not interrupt my instruction. Raise your hand just like this. As soon as I'm done talking and giving instruction to the class, I will call on you, let you use the restroom. You will go to the back of the classroom, get the pass, use the restroom, and come back and return the pass. So literally, model, even if that's an 8th grade student where you're having to explain, hey, this is the procedure for our lockdown drill or our fire drill. We expect you to, for example, if it's a lockdown drill, go and walk safely to the back corner of the classroom. You need to have a seat. There is absolutely no talking. This is a serious issue. Even though it is a drill, we have to practice this. And you literally go back there to the designated location, have a seat, show them exactly how you want things to be done. But we cannot take for granted that our students always understand exactly what we mean. So demonstrating and setting clear examples and expectations for your students will go so much further than just saying it. My number 3 tip to you would be having and really promoting a positive learning environment. Make sure your classroom environment is welcoming, inviting, and again, that the student feels a part of that community when they come to your room. They understand it's their room too. They have a say in some things and they feel important and wanted there. And in turn, that's just gonna help you and reinforce your authority as a classroom teacher and also make it so that they wanna follow your instructions. My number 4 tip is to keep things fair and consistent. This is huge because if students, and they are always watching, they're watching each other, they are watching you. So this is very important. So number 4, keep things fair and consistent. If they see that you've allowed student A to get away with something and they broke that classroom rule and you did nothing about it because you just let it slide that day, but then they see student B over here doing something that they weren't supposed to do, but then you got on that student, but not student A, for whatever reason that was, that does not go over well with students. So at all times, you definitely want to be fair and you want to be consistent throughout your time with them, whether that's a day as a substitute teacher or the school year. Please be fair and consistent. That means a lot to students. So my number 5 tip to you for classroom management would be to actively supervise the room. Whether they're working on independent work or collaborative group work, walk the room, actually move around from point A of the classroom to point B of the classroom, walk through the aisles, keep an eye on them. And it's not about policing the classroom, but more so really participating and engaging and interacting with the students. Letting them know that you care about the work, letting them know that you care that they're on task and they're working, seeing if they have any questions on the work. Sometimes students will not ask the questions because they're afraid to ask, or they just haven't developed that skill to say, oh, I need help. I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet until somebody notices. So actively supervise. If these tips helped you out today, definitely hit the like button. It definitely helps out small YouTubers. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.